Hey guys, this is patch 8.1 solo queue tier list from a Diamond 5 player perspective for patch 8.1 for free low coaching. So if you don't want to be a boosted animal, if the tier list don't help you, or anyways, you should get free coaching from me. I win a lot of my games on macro bullshit like that. Not only am I, that's all. OPGG also in the description. I'm gonna get on with the tier list while they are where they're at. If you really want to climb, play the S tier champions or the A plus. S tier champions are usually pretty aids. But they play differently. Like Katarina does not, her win condition is not the same as TF. Blah blah blah. Go through each of these champions. Katarina's age, she's gonna see more nerfs, most likely, for sure. Not even most likely, she will see more nerfs. This champion is a lot of fun to play against. I love landing with this champion. I'm trading with her. She hits level 3. I lose 2/3 of my health. She's on the other side of the map after that, and yeah. What a champ to play against. This champion's actually fucking AIDS for the reasons I just stated. Katarina does too much damage. The rune changes benefited her too much. Ravenous Hunter on her makes her almost like a tank. I mean, literally, she's a fucking tank. It's pretty outrageous how much health. I mean, I've seen a Katarina go from 30 health to almost full health after a team fight. I mean, this champion is fucking terrible to play against. Reliant Soul doesn't really focus on winning lane, but she focuses on roaming bot or top. You want to roam bot because there's 2 people down there that you can fuck over and put 2 of your teammates ahead, which is very beneficial. That's really what I don't even know what it is. I guess I don't fucking know. That's what he's good at. And also in lower MR, people are not going to be like thinking about your star things that like travel around you. So in lower MR, definitely a better champ. Zillion offers great utility while having decent damage, as really a lot of utility and damage mixed in, which is very beneficial. Malzahar, see, I like it when Riot needs to nerf this champion more. Definite nerfs are coming to him. This champion is so like Riot doesn't realize that the reason you pick Malzahar is not for his damage. It's his alt. His alt needs to be changed, or what they're gonna do is most likely just stomp him into the ground, make him unplayable. There's just so many things about Malzahar that are so good. Like you literally, at a certain point in the game, you basically all you do is Q and then give him the space aids, and like that's the wave right there. Like you get farmed so easy. He's such a good. Your R is locked down. Like if you R somebody when you jungler ganks, they're fucking dead. Like, unless they have cleanse, like, they're most likely done. Like, if you Q, W, E, R, like, they're done. And your junglers, they're done. Like, what a fucking cancer champ. TF, basically, Reliant Soul, you get ahead by going bot lane and just shitting on everybody. But if their bot lane's pushed in, then you gotta just, trade. TF is especially safe, in my opinion. Vladimir's this type of champ. Really good Ravenous Hunter. Extremely aids with Ravenous Hunter, I would say. I mean, this champ just fucking rapes the Ravenous. You basically get like half a Spirit's Visage. With Spirit's Visage, he gets, I think, it's almost 50% extra healing, which is if you have max stacks of Ravenous. This champion is really good because you don't have to necessarily be good to play him. His W blood pool, you get a free, he's got a really safe laning phase due to his W. Somebody about to stun you, just W. Somebody about to kill you, just W. You need to kill somebody, W. I mean, it's pretty simple. The combo for him is, you just do the you'll boost shit. You get into a team fight. You can use that Hex Tech Proto Belt to get in if you build that. Then you just R, W, then E. They're fucking donezo. I mean, that's basically his combo. Ain't Q anybody left over. Nivea puts a lot of pressure in lane due to her, being able to throw a wall up behind you and then butt fuck you with her stun iceberg thing. She literally throws an iceberg at you. She's just so safe. She's like Vladimir. She's safe. She's got so much escape. Aids to play against. You come at her, she slows you by 99.9%. Then she hits you with a stun. The iceberg hits you for about 9999 magic damage. And next thing you know, you're fucking dead and gray screen. Real unfortunate. Her passive also gives her a lot of survivability. I mean, it's championship aids. Mix this with a Rylos and a Leandries. Yeah, you don't even need the Rylos actually, because you already slow people. You just need a Leandries, and fucking tanks are just, what are tanks? I mean, they just get fucked. Fiddle mid, I don't know why I put them at A+. I've seen a lot of Fiddles do really good in ranked solo queue. Maybe this is just my bias. I've literally haven't seen a Fiddle lose in like 10 games due to the fact that Fiddle is just so easy to play against. All you gotta do is throw, if you all in and then fear somebody, they're basically done. I mean, you just fear the squishy all Zonias and they're fucking donezo. I mean, your team that alone is just gonna fuck the enemy team up so much. Safe laning phase, your jungler comes, you fear them, they die. I mean, you're gonna CC lock them. Talia, basically TF and Reliant Soul spinoff. You just run bot, fuck people up. That's basically what she got safe landing phase. She's got so much movement speed, you dodge shit like crazy. I mean, bitch is AIDS to play against. Xerath, I don't think Xerath is actually crazy or nothing. There's definitely better champs. Let's see by S tier. Xerath, the only reason Xerath's coming into a meta, you'll see this every season. You see a lot of so every season, in every role, champions get nerfed, right? So a lot of champions get nerfed, and then champions that were maybe like A minus or A tier might jump up to A tier or A plus due to the fact that they didn't get nerfed. So their base damages are the same while other champions get nerfed. That's why Syndra probably last season was an A plus or S tier, but now she's a B tier because she got fucked by the runes and her fucking stats got raped. That's but Xerath never got fucked. So that's so some of these last season Ari was big. Last season Syndra was big. Azir was Azir was fucking. Cassiopeia was big. Galio was huge. Rise was good. So each season you're just gonna have people. Riot basically takes they'll just take somebody. Oh, let's cut their damages in half, and then they're definitely gonna be played. No, they're not. Anybody picks them, they just lose the game. Enjoy. Xerath, you just got a lot of damage. That's really all he's got. He's got a stun. That's it. You're just a damage dealer. You're basically ghetto Karthus, in my opinion. I should have put Karthus a lot higher. I didn't. Karthus should be A plus. Definitely. Karthus is better than Xerath. I'm gonna cover them both right now. Xerath is Karthus if basically Karthus has global pressure, but Xerath doesn't. I mean, he has like semi-global pressure with his all. But Karthus is so good in the fact he's basically GP if GP had a halfway decent ultimate. Karthus all the buff it got to it, it actually fucks people up now. It can do a decent amount of damage. Karthus is basically all damage, but has he's just better in every way than Xerath. He doesn't have long range poke like Xerath, but if you get in Karthus' face, Karthus is gonna give you his dick. He's gonna give you a fat up. Morgana, especially safe pick in mid. You got the black shield to give you MR resistance. Straight A's to play against. You play this against any MR, any AP mid mage, they're gonna want to kill themselves. They're not killing you first of all. Second of all, you can kill them, but they're not gonna kill you most likely because they can't fucking hurt you because you got black shield. Annie, I love it when I see people make this intelligent play. They flash on me, RQW or QE, whatever it is, and I'm fucking dead. I love that intelligent play. Buy Luden's Echo. Go, get Predator on her. Why don't people get Predator? Get Predator. Go Flash Ghost. Win games. Climb the ladder. Such an easy champ to play. You can literally go from bronze to gold easy if you just play Annie. She's so stupidly OP but simple. This bitch, they come out with a skin for her every season. I mean, your bitch got 12 skins. You ain't ever gonna run out of time. She the best player. She the best champion to play. You got 12 skins or whatever it is. I mean, they come out with a skin every season, so you ain't gonna worry. You got 12 skins. You're solid there. You got all the skins in the world. I mean, the outplay mechanics are insane. You just turn around R. They're dead. They're done mid. You play this against any weak mid laner, they die instantly. They can't even. The only way they can outplay you is literally if they don't sit in lane. They literally have to lose farm. That's the only way they outplay you. Oriana's a good control mage. She doesn't really have any hard counters. And she has good. She works well with certain champions like Malphite and shit, with her chain CC. Kale's really good for melee matchups. She's better top lane. Ziggs is a really weird champion. If he can get ahead really easily and get first turret, he basically Heimerdinger if Heimerdinger could actually destroy turrets efficiently, because he can destroy. He's like him, Heimerdinger, and York are like the three only siege champions I can think of in my head. Like the only champions that have shit that like affect, like they're for, like they have a mechanic in them or something for them that can siege. So they're like the only three siege type. And he's long range, like he's so safe. He's long range poke. He doesn't really have any survivability. He does have that little shit he throws on the ground. He like fucking hops, like 2 meters. I mean, like 2 feet. Like he doesn't really move at all. So I mean, that, I guess Akali is basically Katarina. If Akali was, had more better base damages, with basically what they basically the same champ. They both, teleport 3 screens away with their, with their abilities. They both work really well with Ravenous Hunter. Akali already built any champion with built-in lifesteal works fucking great with Ravenous Hunter, except Fiddlesticks. Don't do that. Karthus already covered him. Global Alt, Global Map Pressure. Jace is a good counter into weaker AP matchups. I mean, like Syndra. People Zera, people with low health, people with not a lot of survivability. Echo's really safe. You got an R. He's pretty simple to play too. You're really just a nuisance in fights. You're really hard to lock down and kill. Corki. I don't recommend playing him. He takes, you gotta be halfway decent to pilot this champ, and also he's just gonna keep on getting nerfed. Veigar, bronze and silver, you should be playing this champ. Even in gold, games last longer, you get to scale harder. Blah blah blah. It shouldn't be that hard to say. LeBlanc, I love how LeBlanc, LeBlanc's pretty AIDS, honestly. I would say LeBlanc. Never mind. LeBlanc's pretty fair, honestly. She's what I would like to see in an assassin, because even if she gets ahead, she's not like AIDS to play against, in my opinion. She's not like, she doesn't rape you too hard. Maybe I'm just not playing against good LeBlancs. You're basically just an assassin. You rely on getting ahead. If you don't, you're useless. You lose game. Same with Fizz. The only thing that works with Fizz is that your ult can be counterplayed if they just go inspiration and take stopwatch. You're fucking donezo. Same with Zed. We'll cover them. They both have to get ahead or they're useless pretty much. And they can be outplayed with stopwatch. Diana, you rely on getting ahead. Basically the same thing. Like, you literally have, like, they're feast or famine champs. Same with Talon, feast or famine champ. They're all feast. You either get ahead or you lose game, unless your team, carries you or something like that. Cassidy, good to counter pick into AP matchups due to his negative 15. You take Presence of Mind with him. Presence of Mind is really strong. After you get a kill, any mana you use is refunded. Really solid. Vel'Koz, really solid damage maze. I think this season, if Vel'Koz does not get nerfed, which you probably won't because I don't think he's really OP, and if he gets buffed, you'll definitely see him next season rise to popularity, because there's more of these A plus and S tier mid laners going to get nerfed. He's going to be, I think he's good to play in pro play. Some people did play him. You saw Hui play him. People were just not used to him as a pro player, I would say. But in mid lane, people aren't going to be used to how much damage he does. He's all damage. But the thing with Vel'Koz is that he's skill dependent, because everything in his kit is skill shots. Everything. There's nothing in skill in his kit that isn't like you have to be intelligent to hit it. Like, you can't be a one game Vel'Koz is going to be very different from a 100-game Vel'Koz. Lux. Lux can bully champions away real easily. She's got a really easy combo to hit. You just stun them, or they're done. Swain, with Ravenous Hunter, Swain does really well. He can bully people out of lane, blah, blah. And they just need to rework that champ. He's pretty dog shit, honestly. But I put him A just due to him being able to work well with. He synergizes with Ravenous Hunter, and he can kind of be a nuisance against melee matchups. While I think he's better top. Lissandra, player against melee matchups, is obviously better. Don't play her into Zed, because that's not a counter pick. If you think so, you're a fucking retard. Ari's really bad to play because she can be counterplayed by just sitting behind minions, making it so she can't get her charm off. Karma's good. She's got utility in her kit. She's basically Zillion, but she's just not as utility-wise useful as Zillion, and she doesn't do as much damage as Zillion. That's basically what Karma is. Ghetto version of Zillion. Pantheon, this is retarded to play. Like, if you have severe autism, you only play him in the melee matches. You play him into a ranged matchup. AFK, you just lost the game. That's basically it. Mid to late, you become a suicide bomber and joy. Yasuo, most likely if you're a Yasuo player, you're going to do one or two things. You're going to feed and lose your team the game. You're going to be the sole reason you lost. That's basically what's going to happen. Or you're going to be the sole reason you won. You go 1v9. You're going to kill your allies. I mean, you just kill everybody. But yeah, so if you go ahead. Cassiopeia, you play her against melee matchups. She's not as good as going against other range matchups because she was a Deathfire Grass type champion, and since there's not that, which for some reason there isn't Deathfire Grass because Riot's retarded, this champion just falls completely off the map. Malphite mid, you're inting. Why would you play Malphite mid? I guess he's a counter pick to AD matchups. I guess. If you need a tank, I guess. Those two prerequisites are met. Go ahead. If you don't like Zed, play Malphite mid, I guess. But you're probably gonna lose. Azir, you gotta be good with a champion. You can't watch SKT Faker or somebody pull off a sick play and be like, I'm gonna do that. No, you're fucking not. Okay? You fucking suck dick. Don't play this champ. Okay? I know people, if this champ is picked on my team, I dodge. Even in D5, people are retarded. They don't know how to play this champ. If they get ahead, it's because they got lucky. That's it. This champ is basically where if they pick it, if I get a Yas, I won't dodge. That's how bad. Don't play Azir, please. Syndra she got nerfed too hard, and the runes don't help her. Dog shit champ. I mean, you still got the R, but like, there's so many better champions. Like, why play her? Brand, even though he got a buff, I will say he's A-. I think he's A-. Oh, God. He's probably A-, even though he's getting more buffs. Another Deathfire Grass user that was just fucked over. They need to come out with a new rune for Deathfire Grass. But once they do that, he might actually be. See, I think the issue is going to be is that they're going to buff him. And he's going to get to like 50% win rate. They're going to come out with the Deathfire Grass. He's going to go above it. And they don't need nerfs. Galio. Galio is only for pro play. Don't play this fucking champion unless you have autism. Rise, you gotta be mechanically gifted. And there's certain stuff you can't do with Azir unless you have really low ping. Like I'm talking like 20 to 9. So just don't play this champ. You're not good at the game. Not good at Rise, I would say. You're not mechanically gifted. And you don't have, unless you have like 9 ping. If you have 9 ping, 9 to 29 ping, there's certain shit you just can't do. And you need certain parts of his play need teamwork. Like how let's say I push you into your base, right? And Baron's up. I push you into your base, or I bring you bot or somewhere, and then I TP towards Baron, and we do Baron real quick. That takes people to trust you. People in solo queue do not give a fuck what you think. They're not going to trust you, and if anything, they're going to tell you to KYS. Okay, so you're not playing that champ. Victor got nerfed too hard. He's going to get buffed soon. Don't play him right now. Play him when he gets buffed. This champion's dog shit. He's got a 44% win rate for a reason. You want to know what that reason is? He's got shit stats. You want to know what that reason is for? He only is good in the late game now. You have to get to the late game to be good with Victor. And only way you're going to get to the late game with Victor is if you're in B5. And if you're in B5, you can't play Victor. So, yeah, don't play this champ. If you play Victor, just tell your team you're trolling. Just help them out. Let them know. Just let them know the game. I mean, they should know. But they don't know. Just tell them you're trolling. That'll do it. This champion does not. Rot has a tendency of over nerfing champions that shouldn't be nerfed. And also, Victor also has the issue of being more useful in gifted hands, just like Azir and shit. So he's a champion that you shouldn't play in solo queue, but you can watch in pro play because those people know actually how to pilot the champion. So that's about it. Thanks for watching my solo queue 8.1 mid tier list. Got an OPGG in the link below. Also free low coaching. Don't be a boosted animal. Get some free coaching. See you.